Getting back to the argument, what is broken? I mean, is this a solution in search of a problem?
I can tell you what's broken.
What's broken? Yeah.
What is broken is that we have a press council here that for 37 years has been an absolute puppet of the media barons.
Example, proof?
Proof yesterday when the evidence came forward to the committee and to Finkelstein that an editor from a major newspaper went to the press council and said, if you drop off any allegations against us, we will double our subscription.
And what happened there, Senator?
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, what happened was that the president of the press council said no.
So what's broken? It didn't happen.
Well, the press council doesn't work. It's completely under the control.
No, hang on. You've used this example and nothing happened. I mean, it's like me saying, Senator, here's a bribe, and you say, go away, and nothing happens.
Well, so offering bribes is nothing. Is that your analysis?
No, the point is it didn't work.
True. You know that's not right.
All right,
if you offer a bribe, there's a problem. And that was what was done, and that's a problem. You have to concede that.
I think the problem is if the bribe is taken. Now, is it a problem if I say, Doug Cameron, here's some money to vote against Julia Gillard?
Neil, let's come back to that. Are you saying that people can offer a bribe, but unless it's accepted, that's not a problem? That's not the law.
No, of course that editor should be dealt with. Who is he? Who is it? He or she?
Well, maybe we'll find out today because Mr. Finkelstein's coming to the inquiry this afternoon.
Can you give me examples of where something has been published which is just unfair, unreasonable, wrong, and shows that there is a need for what you're talking about?
Oh, look, I think there's several examples. I think the press are very quick to make determinations about people's character.
For example?
And, well, I just think, in terms of people's rights to be seen as innocent until proved guilty.
Examples?
Well, I suppose the two major examples, and I'm not defending these individuals, would be Peter Slipper and Craig Thompson. People are entitled...
For heaven's sake, both members of the bloody Parliament!
But they are entitled, and they are entitled. But you can have all that, false...
this is the whole...
position that you're taking. They are entitled to, the presumption of innocence until proven guilty.
But this is the whole point. Your laws are targeted to defend members of Parliament.
No, they're not.
They can be used that way.
I'll tell you what the laws are targeted to do.
Peter Slipper and Craig Thompson, for heaven's sake, what a rough deal they've had. Jeez.
Well, they are entitled. Are you saying they should have no presumption of innocence?
No, I'm not saying, and I don't believe that was...
So you and I agree.
Presumption of innocence.
So you and I agree on that.
I also believe they face a different level of scrutiny because they are paid by the taxpayer, and Peter Slipper in particular brought this country into disgrace because he was Speaker of the House.
But are you saying they're not entitled to the presumption of innocence? That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying that. Oh, all right. Well, other examples other than politicians?
Well, there are. Look, I don't have them off the top of my head, but there's clearly problems with the press council. The press council themselves have said that they have been under pressure from media magnates to back off, not to give people a fair go, and I don't want the public to be denied a decent press council.